So in 2006, if you had heard of this plan, you would probably have thought that this guy is a lunatic, right? It's true, right? It's true. I mean, think about it. He barely has one car. The manufacturing is very manual, right? And he's calling out the giants and he says, well, this is how I'm going to take you on. Watch me do it. Which is completely crazy. And what I really love about it is not just the audacity of it, the strategic thinking behind it, but also a term that I like to use, which I borrowed from Gary Vaynerchuk, which is macro-micro, right? So when people think about what they're going to do, they're often going too much into the details, right? They're going into the nitty-gritty and trying to just like, oh, will it work if I take this part of the engine and electrify it and so on? And they go in all the details and they get stuck there because they cannot solve some precise problem. But this idea of macro-micro is to say, well, yes, on the micro level, there's going to be a ton of problems, but we think we can handle them. We trust ourselves. Let's think about it from the macro level. Is it possible to build a car that can be appealing to rich people in California, for example? Well, probably. There's some chance to that. Once we have that goal achieved, and by no means is this assured, can we then expand the production into another car that is a little bit more affordable, and where maybe the production is better? Maybe, right? There's going to be a million of problems, but probably. And can this process then be continued, and also can solar options be provided? Probably. On the macro level, this seems very straightforward, seems very simple. I could come up with this macro plan. Could I do it on the micro level? No chance. However, we're talking about strategy here, like very high level product strategy. And so you don't need to resolve all the details. You need to make sure that there's not going to be any critical roadblocks, any problems that are going to derail everything. And this is kind of where the difficulty comes in. You need to go into the micro just enough to understand where the problems may be, but not get bogged down by it.